Chapter 62:12. As she said that, she added, "It's meaningless for you to help Jacob now. Mr. Orville doesn't care about him anymore, and it's impossible to remember you because of it. What's the benefit of protecting him? Nothing good comes of it. And because you protected him, you will definitely get a bad reputation for practicing favoritism and shielding your subordinates. From now on, in the Painting and Calligraphy Association, this will be your handle. Just in case those vice presidents under you want to take you down one day. Write a report letter and you're done." President Pei broke into a cold sweat and said quickly, "If you say that, then I will definitely not be able to protect him anymore." After that, he sighed and said, "Well, at times like this, everyone must be doing their own thing. Don't worry about other people's tiles getting frosty. You don't blame me for being unjust to Jacob. I only blame him for doing things without thinking and causing trouble for himself." At this time, Jacob had also finished writing his resignation email. He still knew he wanted to lose face, so he only sent the email to President Pei, without adding other members. President Pei received the email and immediately opened it and read it. Jacob's wording was due to his own personal reasons. He decided to resign as executive vice president and asked President Pei for approval. According to the previous plan, President Pei will convene a meeting with the vice presidents below tomorrow, show them the email, and then make it clear to them that Jacob will go down and a few of them will go up. This matter will be over and everyone will be happy. However, he no longer plans to protect Jacob. Therefore, Jacob's resignation email just became a good opportunity for him to sever his relationship with Jacob. He could have responded to the email directly and approved Jacob's resignation in the email, so that Jacob could pack up and leave the association. But he was afraid that Jacob would come to trouble him in the middle of the night. Considering that Jacob would fly back to Dubai early tomorrow morning, he decided to approve Jacob's resignation tomorrow, so that when Jacob knew that he had already arrived in Dubai, he could give him a few days to digest. So, Jacob's resignation email was just sent out. Within 5 minutes, President Pei replied to the email. Jacob clicked on it and saw President Pei replying, "Vice President Wilson took the initiative to resign, someone who is very important to our association. It's a huge loss, but we have to respect Vice President Wilson's personal situation and wishes. So all vice presidents are invited to come to my office for a meeting at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning to discuss this matter together." Jacob was still wondering. Why did President Pei reply to his email and ask the other vice presidents to go to the office for a meeting? Then a closer look showed that President Pei had copied everyone. CCing everyone when replying to an email is equivalent to forwarding the email you sent to others. Jacob felt that this kind of matter could be discussed internally by the president and several vice presidents, and there was no need to copy everyone. So he quickly sent a voice message on WeChat to ask President Pei, "President Pei, did you just reply by adding everyone to the email? Did you accidentally click on the wrong one?" President Pei replied, "Jacob, everyone already knows about your matter, so there is no need to hide it. It seems that we are doing things fairly and openly. Don't worry, I will discuss it carefully with several presidents at tomorrow's meeting." Jacob thought about it and realized that what President Pei said made sense. What he was doing was very important in the antique and literary circles. Everyone has known it for a long time, and there is really no need to hide it within the association. It is just a show anyway, and it is more convincing to show it to everyone. So he felt relieved and said to President Pei, "President Pei, I will fly back to Dubai tomorrow morning. I will leave it to you." President Pei said, "Don't worry, Jacob. It will be done well." Jacob did not doubt him and said with a smile, "Thank you for your hard work, President Pei. I will treat you to a good meal at Classic Mansion when I come back." President Pei listened to him. After reading a message, he couldn't help but muttered, "Orville won't pay attention to you. Maybe I won't be able to use Classic Mansion in the future."